Hi YouTube, it's Queen Pam Elon QP here. I want to wish you a happy holiday season, whatever your traditions are. I hope they bring you joy. I'm going to flip down and talk about some things I got. I'm going to start with this Elizabeth Craft that I got from, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, book. It's The Remnants, it's number 8. And if you've never seen these before, this is 10 by 7.5, and they have 32 double-sided sheets and 120 GSM and 32 double-sided sheets and 250 GSM. And I'll give you a sample flip of, see, this paper won't really stand up on its own, but at the back of the book is the paper that is the thicker paper. Got some beautiful designs. It'll be hard to decide on some of them which side of the paper to use. And so it goes to the reds, and then it has some of the browns. I think there's greens in here as well, some tans and some greens. So that is Elizabeth Craft number 8. Got some muslin. I want to make a book from an artist I saw who taught the class. It was with Venetian plaster. So can't remember her name, sorry. I rounded out the rest of Tim Holtz watercolor crayons. This is 4, 5, and 6, and an extra white and black. I think I have a Scorched Timber that I bought at convention. I didn't really like these at first, but Allison Bomber has made me want them, the rest of them, so I got them because I could. Also, because of Allison Bomber, words and pictures here on the YT. This is an older Tim Holtz Wildflowers. And this is an Elizabeth Craft out of the newest release. It's 2194 slots and pockets. And that's exactly what it does. This will cut you a slot in the paper in all these different sizes. So if you make books, you may be able to work with one of these sizes. I'll do it this way so we can see more of the sizes. And then so you've got a slot with a thumb hole, and you also have these that don't have the stitching that will overlay these that do have the stitching. And here's like what I'm talking about on the back. It cuts that out and you can overlay it. There are also tabs, slot tabs right there. And there's a couple of slots I cut into a piece of sample paper just to play with it. Um, let's see. One day during the Black Friday stuff, one of these was like $9 instead of 19 on Simon Says. So I got one and it needed a friend. Well, because I didn't have those in my minis. And so I was excited about that. A friend gave us a couple of pens each, these outline markers. And let me grab my little test a sheet of paper here. And that's what they do. They kind of outline the silver with a color. Now, this little dot here, once it focuses, come on, is Lawn Fawn's glitter, sparkle glaze, and it makes little raised dots like stickles, but I wanted to try it. And I think that might be all. But what sent me to Temu was this beautiful bag that a friend got me from there and started this journey. I bought these. We'll come up. See if it'll let me. And they are, I'm showing you the majority of them here. The designs that are in the package. And then I'll just pull out one, give you an idea. And it's cardstock. And I believe it's also a sticker. Let's see. Yeah, it is also a sticker. And I think there are about 25 in there. Don't want to pull them all out. And I got this bag. And actually, I got two because I want to share one. And Elizabeth Craft, not from Temu, from Paper Maniacs. This is CS382, December postage. You know, postage is a big thing, but these little bitty motifs can go on tags. Again, with the art journaling and liking floral images, and these aren't silhouettes, but you know, sometimes you don't want a silhouette. And then back to Temu, I got this paper pack, and it's got all kinds of grungy goodness in it. I'm just gonna, this is the second take of this video because there was no sound, but I'll take them out. And well, it can't really flip, but I'll show you a few of them because they're just gorgeous to me. The contrast between that orange and teal and rust is just beautiful. So there's probably 20-ish in there. This one I will take out because it's vellum. And yeah, I'll use this white piece of paper here to show them to you because otherwise you can see through them. It's that one, that one, that one. I mean, there's a bunch more. Give you a little look there, but you won't be able to see because, you know, won't be able to see them exact because things will show through them. Well, that one's not vellum. So I guess only some of them are vellum. Okay. I thought they all were, but no matter. And then these are chipboard windows. They're not very big, but they will be cute on ATCs or tags. And so you can kind of see there. I do not have links to Temu. And then this stencil, which they call Morse code, that I remember because I'm thinking, doesn't look like Morse code to me, but it'd be a good connecting stencil when you use it. And that, I think, oh, no. Here was the other thing that I got. I'm gonna pause and give myself some. My children bought me for Christmas a multi-cinch, and it has a band, has all these cartridges that it will click in and cut for bookmaking. So this will make a binding that is just a band. So it cuts a notch on one side and it cuts a notch on the other side, and rubber bands wrap around, but you could use ribbon or something else that you could secure tightly. And then these two pieces are used to make Coptic bound books. This one will cut the pages inset, a little shorter than the book cover. And this is for spirals. You can get them in either plastic or metal, kind like you used to have a notebook probably in school. Please don't print in white. That's very difficult to see. I think this will do away with my Happy Planner disc, but I will have to cut it and match it up to be sure. Hearts uses their standard binding things that you have to squeeze together, which the machine does beautifully. And square holes in case you're a square hole person. And then in there is a circle one for the squeeze together type binding. And the machine does it all. They've had many versions of the Sense, and by I didn't mean many with an I mean many with ANY. And this one I think is the best one yet. At least for me. Ooh. So as always, I leave you in the hands of the Creator. Be blessed.